I'm actually. Wow. Thank you. I don't care.
Okay, welcome to the Scuff Studios podcast. I'm Eli from Eli Reacts. Evan,
I'm Snock from the Nature Show and Press
you're
Star.
Evan from the Nature Show.
I'm Ellen from the Nature Show
This is
and
Evan
Press Start.
Sylvester from the Nature Show.
I always said that.
And Jackson from J Mitchell's or Jackson Mitchell's. All right, what Jackson Michelle's, whatever. I'm used to calling you Mitchell's because that's what everybody calls you. All right, so hang on. Let me go piss real quick before we start. Okay, I'll be right back.
Ugh.
Why? I'm on anybody. Bro, I never. What?
All right, I'm back. You know, it's sad that I'm the first one to greet and welcome everybody to the podcast
Yeah.
when Jackson's the leader. It's like I'm the leader of Scuff Studios. Except you can check out my channel, Lewis Gaming, which Jackson will gladly edit into the podcast once we're done with this.
in the description.
Yeah.
I'm from Viral Mysteries. Press start. The Idiots versus the Internet. This podcast.
Alright, I'm back.
Internet News Weekly coming soon, and a lot of other things. Also, sponsor of this video is Raid Shadow Legends. Download it now, free in the Google Play Store and App Store. We are sellouts. Go do that now, please. Alright, back to the podcast.
Evan, do you know what I just had to go through? I had to do 3 Eli Reacts episodes, okay? One of them was a freaking Family Guy one. And oh my gosh, it's not anywhere near what you're thinking about.
What was it about?
Just, you'd have to watch it sometime. It's unexplainable. That's how weird it is.
Wait, just give me one detail.
Okay, it's like the Gmod game, except weird. The way they talk, the way they act. Ugh, I can't go into it
The
again.
type of animation style.
I need therapy. Alright, anyway. Let's, Jackson, are you getting on Fortnite?
Maybe. It was made like that for a reason, because that's the animation style.
Okay.
It's purposely made to look bad.
If Evan isn't ready up, then I swear I physically have to block him.
If I get on Fortnite, it's gonna share the audio of Fortnite into the podcast.
Oh. Well, me and Evan will just play then. Okay, well, what are we gonna... Like, what's some interesting topics that have happened this week?
Coronavirus is a thing.
Huh?
Coronavirus?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, let me share my theory on that real quick. I think the coronavirus is being created by government, like, secret government services. Like maybe Iran and stuff like that, and like the government and stuff is like making this. Like maybe they have a viral one, and maybe they have one that's being man-made and stuff, like that's being spread. And you know, I know they shut off all the borders and stuff, but if the government's making this, then everybody in America is gonna get it, and they're gonna kill over.
That's this is from the New York Post. Actually, wait. I'm gonna do the 5 minutes ago one. From New York Times. Wait, hello?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wait, what?
Anyway,
You too. Bye. Anyway. Let's see. So the coronavirus may have leaked from a lab. If you didn't know that, from China, because it's
Yeah.
from China. And the theory, you got the part of what you said right, but the theory is
Yeah.
that it's made from a Chinese lab. People were experimenting on something, and they accidentally made the virus, and it leaked out of the lab, and people got.
See, I don't understand what they're experimenting on. Like, all right, if it's a treatment for something like cancer,
Trying to make a cure for something.
like cancer or something, yes, then that would be understandable. But I mean, they should be more careful in that, because it seems like every time they're trying to make a treatment, it escapes and we make a new disease. Please stop. Please stop.
wait, what are you on?
I mean, that's
I
just
said,
what
please stop.
This is what the world is today.
What?
It has a new name.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you because my brother is sitting here hitting the thing.
What's the new name of it? Because it has.
Why
a name.
else?
Virus.
Doesn't it seem like every time somebody's working on a new treatment, it gets exposed to the outside world and becomes some sort of disease? See, that's what I don't understand. That's why I think it's all real. Like, all being made on purpose. That's why I think it's being done on purpose. They're trying to kill over people. Because China will be invading in 6 months.
Honestly, I feel like if they made it purposely to kill a number of groups of people, they're probably doing it just so there can be less people in the population. Because there's like probably almost maybe close to 10 billion people. I'm not sure what the latest update on how many people are in the world are, but probably more. I could probably say there might be close to 10 billion, maybe, or 9 billion, or 8.
I thought there was like 6 billion.
No, I'm pretty sure it's gone up, because I think last time I saw it might have been 8 billion. Let me look it up. How many? Yeah, I don't know if it counts the people that are in space, but right now there's 7.3 billion. As of 2017, though, there's no.
Oh my God.
Was it gone up at all? No, there's nothing past 2017. It's just 7.3 billion. But there's only 325.7 million people in the United States. China has the highest population
Yeah, because we keep playing it too much.
Yeah, I figured that.
with 1.300.
Is that just China, or is that like Asia and Japan and all the other types of,
It
like
just says
Chinese
It
descendants?
says 1.386 billion people live in China, with only us having 325 million in the United States altogether.
Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty small.
Well, we may approach 12 billion by the end of the next century. By the year 2020, 26 years from today, most likely have increased by. Oh wait, yeah. See, there's 8 billion people now. Yeah, there has to be 8 billion people now, because I just read a thing from a couple years ago.
Let's play
In 22,000, there might be around 11 billion people. By 2050, there will be 9.8 billion of the population.
Wow.
2030 will be 8.6, 11.2 billion, and 2100. And yeah, that's what I've read. So it appears there might be decline of world population though in the next years or so.
Oh yeah, because of the freaking. Oh yeah, if we don't get a good president, then the population will drop down by a whole bunch, because it'll be freaking World War III.
Why is Bernie
yeah.
Sanders running again?
Wait, what's that one gay guy that's running for president that's openly gay and has a husband?
Here, let me look it up.
Because he's going to Syria, okay? And Syrians, they hate gays, okay? They're homophobes. So imagine what they would do. Evan, give it back.
No, I was gonna get the
yeah,
chest first anyway.
Oh,
Fine.
I know who
Aha,
you're
I got
talking
the
about.
AK. Aha.
Buttigieg. A Midwestern former mayor who was calling for generational change in White House. His national polling average is 10%, individual contribution $76.2 million. News coverage rank number 3. He's 38 years old, born South Bend, Indiana, lives in his hometown. Former 2-term mayor of South Bend, did not run for re-election in 2019 and left office on January 1st, 2020. Former intelligence officer in the Navy Reserve, former consultant for McKinsey and Company.
That's for stealing my gun.
Former Rhodes Scholar,
I was
signature
gonna get the chest
issues.
first anyway.
He has built his campaign around the idea of generational change, the youngest candidate in the presidential field. He says he would be a bridge to a new era of American politics. Mr. Buttigieg was the first candidate to push the idea of increasing the number of seats on the Supreme Court, and he has proven to be one of the most formidable fundraisers in the race.
Wait, so who is it?
Pete Buttigieg, whatever his name is.
Oh.
He's asking to make
Well, the
Supreme
third
Court
party.
bigger.
Aha, yeah, he's lying.
What? He's wanting to put more people on the Supreme Court, is what he's saying. Oh, okay. How is Mr. Buttigieg different from other candidates? He's the youngest candidate running. He's the first openly gay candidate to mount a major campaign for the presidency, and he's aiming to be the first mayor to go directly from City Hall to the White House. In 2018, he married Chasten Glesman, a scholar teacher from Michigan. Chasten Buttigieg
Ugh.
has since become a prolific fundraiser in his own right, stumping for his husband at events across the country.
Alright, look. Let me stop you right there for a second. Look, I know there's people out there who aren't against being gay, but doesn't it gross people out to have the thought of a dude kissing or having sex with another dude? That's not meant to be true. It's meant to be a man and a woman, not a dude and a dude. There's a reason why dudes have penises and women have freaking vaginas. Because men can't have kids together. They can adopt, but it still doesn't make it right. Women can't have kids together.
Technically, they could have kids, but they'd have to
get a sperm donor. Exactly. See, so it's not meant to be. Just doesn't work out, scientifically and biblically. But not a lot of people would agree with me. In fact, I might, if I went out and said that on the streets, I'll bet you a bunch of people would come up and start criticizing me. There probably would only be a few people that would be against gays.
I would actually,
I'm not saying what.
I would actually leave if we get a gay president, I will not stay in this country. This country will literally become
a gay pride, yeah.
Exactly. What if they have to change the United? I can see they're making a flag with just rainbow on it and making that our state, our country flag. And if that happens, I'm moving far away from this garbage country. If that happens.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure a lot of us will be moving out of this country because then a lot more people are going to be open about being gay and all that. If there were people out there, Taylor's already openly gay, but if there were people out there back in the 80s and 90s and 70s and stuff that opened up about being gay, they'd get the crap kicked out of them.
Let's not mention that person on the podcast.
Yeah, that's true. We can't mention people's names.
Well, people that.
Dang it! I gotta piss again. I drank a lot of water today. Evan, I'll be right back.
So this is a quote I'm gonna read from. It says, "I'm definitely the only left-handed Maltese American Copeland gay millennial war veteran in the race, but I think profile simply gets you that first. That is the most stupidest thing I have ever heard someone ever say or say.
A millennial mayor with a difficult last name.
Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg.
And a knack for languages.
Good morning. Buenos días. Umugan. Sabah al-khair ya America.
Pete Buttigieg is in the race for the White House.
I am running for president of the United States.
So, who is he? Buttigieg, also known as
Mayor Pete,
is the
Alright,
mayor
I'm back.
of South Bend, Indiana.
I bet a lot of people can hear my mom laughing in the background of this podcast.
I don't like gays, but you know what? I can make an exception if it's a person that
Look,
I know.
and let me just clear this up real quick because I don't want to get hate comments down here. I'm not saying I hate gays, and I'm not like trying to say that they're not nice people. I'm
To be
just
honest,
like
they're
stating my
really,
opinion.
they're nicer. Gays are nicer than regular like straight people.
Yes, most of the time, yeah, they can be.
They have
Evan,
funny
no.
sounding voices sometimes, but that honestly makes them
Yeah.
even like cooler to talk to. That if that's
Yeah.
not a weird thing to say.
Because I mean, like Elton John, for example, and like Freddie Mercury. I'm not saying that. In fact, Freddie Mercury, I read, was actually ashamed of being gay. Like he did not like. He was kind of open about it, I think, but he was like kind of ashamed of it too
He was
because
bi, you know.
yeah, like he liked that girl, but in the end, he just came out of being straight, full on gay. I think, yeah. And bisexual is the, I'm just saying my opinion here. Bisexual is the exact same thing as being gay. If you like other like people like your same sex, that counts as being gay. And zoophiles and stuff, that's just wrong. Okay, that's just wrong. Like physically out in this world and biblically and mentally. Like if people are willing to have sex with an animal, like willingly, then that's there's something screwed up in their mind. They've either been on drugs for like a long time, or that person's just insane.
Yeah, like they wanted to do children.
Yeah. And like transsexual and stuff, like, oh, I was a guy born in a girl's body. Well, I mean, I know there's not a lot of people out there who are, you know, so-called religious or, you know, stuff like that. But, I mean, you're basically, if you are a Christian and you're saying that, you're telling God that he made a mistake. And he makes no mistakes. I mean, look at how, I mean, this world's not perfect so much anymore, but, you know.
Wait, ma'am?
Can you tell me not to be quiet? I can barely hear him from right where I'm sitting.
Wait, what?
Could you please tell me not to be quiet?
Alright, I'm back.
You know, Jackson said to be quieter, buddy. He just walked out of their mouths time whenever he comes back in here.
Australia
Alright.
bushfires. That's a very
What?
serious thing.
Hey, did y'all hear that that Guns N' Roses, I think, and Smashing Pumpkins are going on tour soon? And I think I'm gonna be get tickets to go see them. Those are two of like the most legendary bands to go see. And my dad will finally get to go see Guns N' Roses because he won tickets on the radio a while back. I don't know if I know I've told Evan this story and Avery, but my dad, his friend, Colton and Toby's uncle, they won tickets to a Guns N' Roses concert, but Axl Rose canceled out on them because he was doing that for a while, and they didn't get to go see Guns N' Roses. And what are the odds of you winning tickets off of a radio for free? Or yeah, on the radio.
Ooh, Scar!
I'd be so pissed. I swear I'd be. Plus, like I said, Smashing Pumpkins is opening up for them, so that's pretty cool.
Bushfires in Australia is very sad. Have you heard about
So,
that?
what is it with Australia having all these fires that I hear?
No, there was like a whole thing that happened. Like, I'm not sure what happened. I think something to do with like the weather was being really hot one day and it started burning down the forests. Like
That's impossible.
well, it's on fire. Like, if you could see my screen, it's covered in like the smoke from the fires reached like like whatever countries like over the whatever country is near Australia, they got smoke from the fire that crossed over the water, snuck into another country. I'm not sure exactly what country it is that borders with Australia, but one of them.
Australia, home of the freaking kangaroo, the meanest animal of all.
This is what
And a warthog.
This is what I'm looking at. If you can't see it, no, you can't see it. See, this is what I'm looking at. Oh,
Wow.
you can't see it. Oh, wait, yeah, now you can.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh
Yeah,
crap.
see, look, this is actual pictures. These aren't, like, fake or anything. Like, just look at this one.
Bro, I got the strongest shotgun. I got
Dang,
the
man.
strongest, gun in the game. I got the strongest.
Like, I've seen so many pictures of burnt, like, koalas, kangaroos, hugging people from being saved by them. Well, they're actually cool to watch because they're cute, and the kangaroos are hugging people because they like being saved. And I saw one of a burning car in a house. Like, it's non-breathable in certain areas. It's not all over the place, but it's in certain areas. Like, good thing it's not the entire country or continent.
Shooting at me.
It's just very sad. Like, there's so
Yeah.
much fire that happened. I
Oh
mean,
my
I think
gosh.
most of it's taken care of by now, maybe. I'm not sure.
Side of, like,
Yeah.
7.
That's not the only bad thing that's happened, though, this year so far. I mean, Kobe Bryant died.
Yeah. All right. In fact, I met a few people in the game the other day that said Kobe Bryant was crap and that nobody cared about him dying. Like, they're tired of hearing it because they're just so. They said that they were so tired of hearing it that they just didn't care if he died.
I care that he died because he played on a team that's my favorite NBA team.
Yeah.
I really want to level up.
Evan, would you keep the heavy assault? Wait, the purple heavy assault rifle and the.
By the way.
Oh,
Elon.
okay, I'll take that. Would you keep the heavy assault rifle, or would you keep the gold scar? Or I mean, purple
Wait,
scar.
wait, what color is the heavy AR?
It's purple.
Yeah. I mean, they're good. I mean, they have good aim. But. I mean, heavy ARs do have good aim.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna just have both a scar and heavy AR.
I don't know because that takes up ammo, you know,
Yeah, so.
and space.
alright, so
I'm just gonna keep the purple scar.
Yeah.
So
I'm-
what
I
Alright.
do we
I
talk
live on the
about?
edge.
People out there that are freaking saying that Donald Trump isn't doing anything for America. Let me just,
Oh, okay.
say,
That's a
I know we're done with this by now, but I mean, think about, like, look at Hillary now. Like, everybody knows that she cheated in the campaign, and they're still criticizing Trump.
Okay, well, if people are voting against Trump, that's like the worst decision you could make. Have you seen how low the job job rate has gotten? Like the no job rate.
Yeah.
It's basically non-existent. Like,
Well,
jobs
men should
have never
work.
been
I mean, if
higher.
you're retired, I understand. You know, there's an age where you should retire, like a point in your life where you, like, if you're making like millions of dollars, you know, and you just want to retire then you can, you know. But don't be just some deadbeat living in your mom's basement, you know, just sitting down there playing video games, masturbating, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
visual.
It's,
What?
I don't know. They act like there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, Dream Master. What?
Yeah.
Dream Master, I mean. Say the W.
There's someone.
That means what? What?
But I mean,
Tell me you said
all the
what?
stuff, all the things that were bad have been lowered by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sex trafficking down at the borders has been lowered. It's where they take kids and women, like little kids, and make them into prostitutes. Make money off of it. And the Clintons, they're all involved in that.
hey, Kelvin,
Oh, they wouldn't do that. They're such nice people. Well, think again.
They're definitely not nice. They're not nice at all.
In fact, there's an island every summer where the Clintons go to and support pedophilia. In fact, Corey Feldman from License to Drive, the actor, him and his buddy at 12 and 13 years old were molested by the actors in Hollywood. And I think it was Charlie Sheen. He raped them. And his other buddy killed himself, like got heavy into drugs to try to get over it, but he couldn't get over it, so he killed himself. But now Corey Feldman is trying to make a documentary right now, raising, I think it's like $10,000 or $10 million or something like that, to try to what is it? Bring out Hollywood's like biggest habit, and that's pedophilia. because we have so many pedophiles out there today, and people aren't doing anything about it. In fact, fun fact, you have, or not really a fun fact, but you have the right. Oh, if you catch a pedophile in the act of raping or molesting a kid, you can legally beat him to death however you want. Like, you could just sit there and beat him with your fist, like, miserably to death if you wanted to. Because that's how, like, protective our government is of kids. That's what I heard.
Yeah, true.
So you wouldn't go to jail. If anything, that guy would either be dead or he'd be, you know, in jail.
Yeah, like,
If you didn't
people
beat him
still
up.
do
But
that
if I,
crap on Twitter.
yeah, if I saw somebody molesting a kid, I would do everything in my power to probably kill him because that person doesn't deserve to live.
No, this one's a good one.
In fact, in prison, I heard that, like, if they find out somebody who's, like, molested a kid, most of the time, those guys will get, like, shanked, like, in prison. Most of the time. Either that, or they get raped themselves. Because, like, even those prisoners who have, like, raped and killed and stole from, they still know, like, that's wrong. You know? Anybody would agree, except for pedophiles.
This is wrong.
Now do this one.
And the Clintons. Oh, crap, Evan! There's really no point in me going and getting your reboot card right now because I can't reboot you. But I need to hurry because I gotta take another piss. I'm gonna go kill that guy so there's no one left.
They have a mythic scar, by the way. One of them.
Good. Ready? Set. Pegasus, what?
Oh, well, do we have anything else to really talk about?
Careful, that's the one with the mythic scar.
Aw, freaking Dream Skin!
You should.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say what? Alright. Alright, ready? Now, if you can dream out, you're like, you're gonna say what? Y'all are, alright. She can say what? You guys ready for the next match? You can say what? Okay, next time. She can say what? Alright, I said chicken. Well, see this one. Liar say what? Fusel's a liar. Alright, you guys. That's the whole point. Alright, let's see. Ever say what?
Bruh.
Ever say what? I'm already joining your.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie was pretty good.
You did a.
Yeah,
George.
Yeah, no, duh, did awesome.
$200 million second week.
Yeah, and a sequel. The biggest video game movie, opening weekend, like, money.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to cut up for him. Just get the trash.
Oh, never mind. Chicken. Hey guys. I'll be back.
They added a furry Fortnite. Hashtag Fortnite supports furries.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, concert. And I don't know where Jackie Poo is.
Why are you mad?
Hey Jackson, are you gonna send my YouTube channel as a link, or are you gonna like just
Why?
He's muted for some reason. He's
Oh.
probably doing something.
Okay, are we still doing the podcast though?
Yeah, he probably had to do something. I don't know.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, wait,
On-
hello?
On thank
Yeah,
you.
it's still recording.
All right, good.
What else are we gonna talk about?
Stop.
Alright.
Stop.
Why? I want to hear something.
It's my guitar.
Alright.
Yes.
Bruh.
Sir?
I know, but Dad, he's messing with my amp. He's continually pressing buttons that's bad for it. I don't mind if he plays the guitar.
Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna, call.
YouTube does not respond to my gosh thing.
About
Because I
what?
swear, because I swear there's a subscriber glitch.
Okay, sir, boomer man.
Oh, I want a new car from the Valentino. I want a new. Are you in a? Oh, we have to.
Alright, you can turn it off. Actually, you know what, Evan, let's go here. Alright, so what is our next topic? We need to talk about something. We don't just need to sit here in the podcast.
Am I?
Yeah, see, that's what Evan's doing. Evan's not saying anything, so...
Oh god.
Oh, I'm mainly focusing on Fortnite right now.
I'm not gonna do.
Well,
Bro, I'm not gonna do this 24/7. I just.
let's see. Oh, gun safety. There's a lot of people out there that are voting against gun safety, or no. Yeah, like voting against gun safety, like people that aren't supporting the fact that people are trying to ban gun safety, which is a good thing. Because we shouldn't have to turn in our guns, because, like, let me just say this, there's people out there that disagree with me, but, what if somebody breaks in your house and they have a gun? How are you going to be able to defend yourself? What are you going to do, grab a kitchen knife? What if you can't make it downstairs in time? Well, what if they see you first before you can grab the weapon? What if they start shooting at you? What if this person is a hitman, like has professional aim, You can't always rely on a baseball bat or a knife. They're useful, but they don't get the job done like a gun does. At least if you have a gun, you can access fast, even if it's just a small little 22 handgun, it really doesn't matter. As long as you have something that can hit long range and it's at least more effective than a freaking baseball bat. I see in these movies, people are all like, go grab the bat, or go call the cops. I'd shoot them, then call the cops. Because that person, as soon as I see you calling the cops, they're going to be like, you dead. Sorry, pal, but I ain't letting you call them cops,
Yeah.
A lot of people need guns. We need guns, and people don't realize that. Especially liberals. Guns are not safe. Well, neither is somebody breaking in your house. Better to be safe than sorry. Stop. Please.
I'm a woodpecker. Guys. I'm a woodpecker. I'm a woodpecker.
Yes, we get it, buddy.
No, Elon. Yo, it's too loud. Hold on a second. It's too loud. I'm gonna turn down my mic.
Okay, so anyway, I that's just the one thing I wanted to say. A lot of people are trying to get people.
What, Elon?
Nothing. It's just getting really annoying.
It sounds like a.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright,
I am getting really mad at all the noise and commotion that's going on in my room. I can't even record. My brother, him talking to his friends is so important. Oh, you know, Eli, you need to be quiet. You need to chill out. But when I'm recording and doing something important, he always has to just be loud and interrupt.
Alright, you guys.
Just.
I'm just trying to do something for like, what? Like maybe 10 minutes maybe? And I can't even do that.
Problem is, doesn't learn how to shut up sometimes.
Oh, a slurp fish.
Ooh, supply drop. Buy me.
We need more stuff to talk about.
Okay,
Chapter 2, Season 2.
Say what?
Oh yeah, Chapter 2, Season 2 of Fortnite. That seems like a good topic, and it's not, you know, like so political.
Almost 100 and some days for.
Guys.
And you know, like, the Fortnite, like, I never would have thought of having Top Secret as the next theme of Fortnite. That is just genius.
Yeah, but like the only skin that kind of sucks is Agent Peely.
Yeah.
It's basically an edit style that they could have just gave for Peely.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I
they
don't get
could've
either.
just done it with Peely
Because you're
Bone.
basically paying $10 for another part.
Say what?
Yeah, it started with Peely Bone.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then,
Dream Master. Say what?
well, and now it's Agent Peely.
I don't have any. I don't have $1. I'm literally.
Wasn't there a mechanical Peely at some point?
Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah, there was.
The robot
P1000.
Peely?
Yeah, the P1000. Again, that should have been it.
What? Then Brian.
Like, I can understand why they could be doing this. Like, for people who didn't get Peely during Season 8,
No. Oh my
like, they
gosh.
just give them
Car wreck.
some new version of
How
it.
about who's knocked off again?
Really, those should have been, like, edit styles for people who already had Peely from the beginning.
Kill him, Evan.
Say what?
What else do we talk about?
Yeah, get wrecked! Eat my ball.
Pick up my fish.
Oh, wait, I don't think I have enough room. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room. Crap. Another mammoth skin. No. Oh my gosh, mammoth skin.
There's only one season. That's why I see James Fish Carter. Because it's like almost as fast as in 20 Max.
And again, freaking Fortnite wants to support bad players. Like, I will be honest, they support.
I'll be
only
right
bad
back.
players.
I gotta pee again.
Oh my gosh. So as I was saying, Fortnite cares too much for the bad players when there's people who really want to play competitively. Like, they need to remove skill-based match.
Why did Tyler Perry make a Nickelodeon show?
Because Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry's Young Dylan.
I'll be right back. You just talk to the audience or something.
Where is your office? Is that your regular? Wait, what?
Brothers Imagine. Wow, okay.
I'm gonna get the. First, I need to show you my ride.
Alright. I'm back.
Maybe
I don't know. I'm probably gonna get off Fortnite though. What's our next topic besides that?
I don't know how many minutes are we even at. We're at 40 minutes now.
Well, let's do another 10, I guess. Let's find something to talk about.
Skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite.
Wait, what?
Skill-based matchmaking.
skill-based matches?
Skill-based matchmaking.
Oh, I don't know what that. Wait.
It's like people of different skill levels.
Oh, like yeah. Okay, so like,
Yeah.
but then everybody would just choose bots, so they could have victories
No,
and
like-
solos.
No, it's like if you're like
No.
top tier like pro players, then you go against pro players. Average, you go against average players.
Hey, let's see.
Noob, you just go against noobs.
Yeah.
They honestly need to remove skill based.
I guess so the noobs that are playing Fortnite could like have practice and stuff. Maybe they'll make that come true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who
like,
knows?
they need to have they did it like during season 1 where every time a new player just gets Fortnite
Bro,
during
that was so close.
then they'll get
Oh, man, but my thing
a
broke.
bot only match.
Bruh.
Players.
Yeah.
Then and then they're up against top tier to average
Here's a piece that goes.
and everything.
Here's a piece that goes to the tip of.
Bruh moment.
All right, I'm a broadcast some Call of Duty gameplay.
I'm probably gonna have to go to bed. I mean, it's only something.
I'm just saving the new uploading stuff. So when we upload, it has our tags in the
Oh,
description
Eli,
of it.
by the way,
Alright, right?
What, Evan?
We're just.
see what Astrobot rescue mission was?
What?
You asked me why you asked me what was Astrobot rescue.
Oh, oh yeah, that VR game for PlayStation. I didn't even know that was a game. I thought that was just showing you how to use Share Factory.
You guys put on a
Oh,
mask. We're gonna
no.
be robbers for the role play.
They kind of look similar, but not that similar.
Evan,
Holy
when is
crap.
your newest cosmetics gonna come out?
Wait, no. I'd rather see Avery Cosmetics, which is gonna be clown makeup. Actually, more importantly, tree frog makeup. Okay, if Avery watched this, then I'm joking. Don't
already
take
know
that.
he
word.
I swear.
He's gonna try and look serious. Oh, what they say about me? What they say about me now, huh? I'm gonna look for a reason.
That's probably gonna get Jackson beat up alone.
Well, it's true though. He would do that. He would skim through it, see if we say anything about him. If I put some, I'm just gonna put in the title. Avery, don't watch this to see if he watches it, and then he tries to find something in it to make an argument out of, to start an argument saying that we shouldn't have said that about him.
Guys, y'all wanna be
But in reality, we're not doing anything. I'm just talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Should we end it now though?
Yeah. Make sure you put my icon edited into the video. Check out my channel, Lewis Gaming, everybody, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe for the podcast.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and including all of ours. I'm looking at you, Eli.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing this for my channel, not for anybody else's.
Well, I'm doing it for my channel as well.
Yeah, I am. Well, you can include your channel.
Bye now.
Bye. Have a great time.
Question: they can't hear me, but they can't hear me or you.